Hey everyone, I know you are probably tired of seeing my face, but I didn't feel right not giving you guys this update. Bruce is no longer with us. He unfortunately, sorry Bruno is trying to lick my face, unfortunately passed away today. When we brought him home from his specialty vet office, we knew he just wasn't quite himself still. And we thought we could just make it to when his cardiologist was back in, and hopefully we could get things fixed, or as fixed the best we could, so he could continue to be himself and to be our Brucey. And he was eating and drinking again and going potty like he should. Just was a very much more fatigued version of himself. So this morning, which by the time you see this will be yesterday morning, when I got up, he wasn't interested in breakfast, which again was our big warning sign the first time we took him in this round. But he was still drinking water, and we did get him to take his medicine in lunch meat, just trying to get him to eat something. And by noon he was acting like he didn't know who we were, and he was circling to the right and leaning to the right, and he had a couple accidents in the house, and he was totally potty trained. That hasn't happened in a long time, but included in those accidents was diarrhea, and that was one of the main things that they told us to watch for in order to bring him back into the specialty vet office. By the time that happened, it had only been a few hours, and the changes were so rapid that we just tried to get him to a vet. So we took him to our regular vet, and when we got there, he was so weak that he couldn't even stand up, so his dad had to carry him into the office. And Bruce's favorite vet tech happened to be up front and took us immediately back into a room, and she knew, and we knew, that this was not going to be a recoverable situation pretty right away. They did go ahead and do a workup on him and realized that he was in multi-organ failure again, and they heavily suspected that he probably had a stroke. And with that stroke being likely what was causing all of his symptoms today, along with his multi-organ failure, they said they could try to save him, but it really wasn't. The chances of them actually being able to do that were going to be very, very slim. Even if they could get him to the specialty vet office, the chances of him coming back and being our Brucey again weren't good. Basically non-existent. So knowing that he wasn't going to be our Brucey again, we decided to do what was best for him. And had to make the really hard decision to go ahead and put him down. I know a lot of you guys follow our story with our Rotties, and probably my next video will probably be a memorial video for him. His sister Blair is still supposed to see the cardiologist next week for her 6-month follow-up, so I will still keep posting about her, because she's also a little miracle dog. But 2 years, 4 months, and 10 days. That's how long Bruce fought against the odds. He had subaortic stenosis, he had mitral valve dysplasia, history of heart failure, and pulmonary hypertension. He survived a really bad episode of heart failure at 7 months old that we didn't think he would come out of, and was the most lovable, goofy dog for the last 2 years of our lives. So we thank you all for following his journey. We'll keep you updated on Blair. I'm probably gonna miss a few days posting, and not my usual Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule like I have been, or have been trying to, just because this is a really really tough loss for us, and we're just trying to navigate our life without him. So thank you to everyone who follows, and we'll keep you posted on everything else.